In question 13, you're asked to find the values, calculate exact values for those following cases. Now, we can find exact values for questions A, B, C, and D. The other ones we might have to do a little bit of skullduggery with. So, in the first instance, cos 7 pi on 6 plus cos 2 pi on 3. We convert that using symmetry figures and identify the quadrant that it's in. So in this instance, 7 pi on 6 will put me into the third quadrant, so fourth quadrant negative. In this instance, into the third quadrant, negative for cos, so it's negative cos pi on 6 minus cos pi on 3. Now, cos pi on 6 is negative root 3 on 2 minus 1 on 2, or if I want to neaten that up just a little bit, negative root 3 plus 1 all over 2. Now in part B, we're going to use some symmetry properties in the cast diagram to work out what's happening here. So that's the same as negative 2, is where sine 2 pi minus pi on 4, plus 4 sine positive, because we're in the second quadrant, pi minus pi on 6. So minus 2 sine pi on 4 plus 4 sine pi on 6. Now, that's negative 2 times root 2 over 2 plus 4 times a half, which will give me 2 minus root 2 as my answer. In the case of C, what we've got here, we've got root 3 times tan of 5 pi on 4 minus tan 5 pi over 3. First thing I've got to do is to identify the quadrants that these are in, which is going to be in the third quadrant, so the tan positive times the tan of pi on 4 minus, and this one here will be negative tan 2 pi minus pi on 3, which is root 3 times tan pi on 4 plus the tan pi on 3. So in that case, that's root 3 plus 1 plus root 3, or 2 root 3 as my answer. In 14D, you're going to have to enter this as radians. So if we quickly put in this, that's sine, and that'll be, going back to this one, that'll be 8 pi divided by 9 plus sine, but put a little r in there actually, otherwise it will not work. Make sure you're in radians as well, plus sine 10 pi, and radians, and execute gives us 0. Now please notice we don't have exact values for that particular problem in 13D, so we had to resort to using the calculator.